What gave you the idea to buy land here? It's too far to come here for the weekend.
It's not about weekends. I want to move here.
And your family?
I don't have a family. An artist should be free.
So, you want to hole up in this cabin? You can spend a nice day here, but live in this place?
You don't need a lot of money to live here, and I can afford to buy the steamer for my royalties.
Are you going to repair the steamer?
Imagine it sailing along the Mississippi. Awesome. Well, you don't have to imagine that. I'll invite you for the cruise.
Thank you. I hope you succeed.
Of course I will. I will invite my friends and enemies, publishers, agents, critics that depreciate my books, artists, photographers, beautiful women. I'll get a Dixieland Jazz Orchestra whose music will echo in New Orleans.
Well, I know somebody who presented the same vision.
Really? And I thought I was so original.
It was Aaron, the man on the wharf.
The black guy?
The African-American.
The tramp. He said I was going to have a ball on the steamer?
No, that he was. He'd invite the spirits of the dead and wouldn't give the steamer to anybody.
Really? What is he up to?
You tell me.
He was raving.
Actually, he did look psychotic. Maybe he was under the influence of hallucinogens.
I wouldn't exaggerate. Maybe he had a bad day. The sheriff said he's a good man.
Good? What do you mean?
Blended in the community.
And your deal? What do you think about it now?
Well, you've stirred things up. Tomorrow I'll go to New Orleans. You'd better talk to Turner himself. I think you're wrong about him.
How did you find Turner?
He found me. He read the interview I gave. He knew my last book. He said that when he was reading it, this area came to his mind. There's something in it. This is an amazing place, after all, don't you think?
Do all of your books take place in such settings?
Well, I like it.
Do you have anything signed by Turner, or maybe his picture?
I don't think so.
I have no idea how long we're going to have to wait for my partner and the sheriff. Let's hide inside.
But there's no electricity there. And if I remember correctly, when you were incapacitating me, the remains of the kerosene spilled on the floor.
I'll figure something out, but don't leave this place, or I'll have to cuff you again.
All right, all right.
Excuse me a while.
Sure.
The petroleum is trickling and making slicks on the water surface. There's drinking water in the bottle. It looks durable and very sticky. An optimal stretch of tape, ready for quick sticking. The power's back on. I hope there's enough for a few hours. Now we can go inside.
That's good. I'm a little cold. I'd love some hot tea.
That's a good idea. Maybe we can light the stove.
Stay away from my notebook.
Then I guess we'll have to chop some wood.
I'll gladly warm myself up this way.
No, you'd better stay inside. The interior's surprisingly surprisingly well maintained. This stylish cupboard is full of trinkets. Yes, Nicole Bonnet speaking.
It's Dick. We're stuck in the mud, all because of the rain.
So we have to spend the night here?
Can you?
I guess so.
I can see the sheriff's fed up. I'll try to persuade him to take the boat.
You can't get here in the dark without him.
Yeah, that's right. Prepare a place to sleep just in case.
Did you find out anything?
Yeah, the owner of the steamer and the land you're on is Aaron Morton. He's called the Tramp here.
That's interesting.
He's been living in that cabin for years. He acquired ownership by prescription.
It's not that obvious. I think he's been living with his sister recently.
How do you know that?
I've seen him in a trance on the wharf. That woman took him from there. So, as a matter of fact, Blake's buying the land from him?
I guess so.
I think there's going to be trouble. Aaron's got other plans.
I don't want to talk about it now, but it looks strange.
What about the car rental? Do you have the description of the person who took the car?
No, they're dawdling. Anyway, keep your eyes open. I'm off. Sheriff's calling me.
See you tomorrow then.
At the latest.
These items don't match. Nothing to light it with. The petroleum's still flammable, but once it's purified and heated, maybe it can be used as fuel for the lamp. I'll need to boil this water thoroughly. I've seen a camera. Surely you've taken some pictures here, haven't you?
Yeah, it would be hard not to. Before I settle here for good, I have to make do with the pictures.
Did you take photos of Turner, too?
No, it didn't occur to me.
Are you sure?
Of course. Though, I have to admit he's got an interesting face. But I don't know if he'd agree.
Do you have a lighter?
Just a minute. Here you go.
I have to stop this conversation for a while. Please stay here.
Of course.